exceptionally sharp. How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm in the best shape I have been in. And last fight was the last session, and I felt really strong, really fast. And I was in that bag nice and strong.
How did you last if the hunger's still there? Can you just answer that once and for all?
Which hunger? I'm hungry in the stomach right now. That means I'm hungry to get this win, that's for sure. I'm absolutely starving for the victory.
Do you think he's going to get a surprise, Jeff, to step up in class?
Yeah, I think so. He's never fought anyone like me. He's fought some good quality opposition, but no one at the level that I'm going to throw. I don't think so. I think he's going to learn a lot of lessons in there, and I guess as a former teacher, I plan on giving him those lessons.
Jeff, you like to start fast, obviously against Monday, and was that the plan again? You want to get on him early, or are you going to try and just see how it plays out over that first round?
I just feel it out and see how it goes. But yeah, I might start hard, or I might start slow. Who knows? I don't even know sometimes, but I'll be throwing punches at him, that's for sure.
Jeff Finney.
I don't know until I step in the ring and we're walking towards each other after that bell rings. That's when I figure out what I'm going to do.
Jeff Finney thinks you'll knock him out. Do you think this fight won't go the distance?
Look, I like the confidence Jeff Fennick has of me in this fight. I don't want to ever say I'm going to knock the guy out. I guess I've got a lot of respect for his family and stuff like that, and his dad's an absolute legend. I wouldn't like to say that, but look, it's going to be a very, very tough fight, and I think it's going to be a tougher fight for Tim Tszyu.
Jeff, a lot of people talking about how good you look in the fitness preparation. Is this probably the best you've felt since Pacquiao?
Yeah, this is the best I've felt since Pacquiao. I was in great shape at Pacquiao, but I've done it so much smarter for this one, and I feel like the team I've got around me is second to none.
154, good division for you?
Oh, 154 is a perfect division for me. 160 was too big, 147 was a little bit too small, smack bang right in the middle.
Do you think Tim's got the ability to be a world champion, Jeff?
I do believe Tim Tszyu is got world champion ability. He's fought some great fights so far, and he's proved himself in those. But this might be a step too much in this fight, and I guess good on him for taking this fight. But it might be a little speed bump in the road for his world title.
His management got it wrong. Jeff, they rushed him into this. Why are they in so much of a hurry?
Yeah, look, I think his management are probably excited about getting this fight on because I think they're taking a big cut of Tim Tszyu's purse for this one too. So I think that's probably a main reason why this fight is probably happening as soon as it is.
If you got a bit of blood dripping from the eye up there, mate, we often see you get cut. Do you address that?
Oh, look, there's cuts on posters, there's cuts everywhere. I get cut in most fights, and I guess I'm known for that. But look, hopefully in this fight I can avoid that punishment, but you never know until you get in there, and I'll be doing the best that I can to avoid the cuts.
Good memories of the stadium fight, mate. Obviously, great memories of the stadium fight. You'll kind of get that. I mean, it's not going to be capacity, but you'll get that feeling again.
Oh, look, I fight the best fights in stadium fights. I've proven that already. Fought Manny Pacquiao, fought the fight of my career. Then I fought Monday, and I stopped in very quickly at Suncorp Stadium. So there've been my 2 experiences of stadium fights. This is the 3rd time lucky.
Jeff, do you think it could be a case of stage fright for Tim, not having had that type of audience before?
Look, maybe Tim will have some stage fright. I don't know. I don't know how he's mentally coping with all this media and hype building up to this fight, but I'm sure he's mentally preparing, and he's got a good team around him to kind of settle him down. But yeah, they're not going to be in there with him.
It sounded like Tim conceded that he's not going to be walking out second. Is that correct?
That's what it sounded like. I think they're the belts that he had on show today, the same belts I've got at home. So, and I've got some ones that are a lot better than those ones as well. So that just tells the story.
So you expect to walk out second, Jeff?
I expect to walk out second on the night.
What's been the biggest change in your conditioning? Obviously, you had your team in place for years. What's been the big thing that's changed?
The biggest thing that's changed in training, science. We're using the exact science for this one, making sure that the body's in peak time on Wednesday night. So I've been leading up and making sure the body's just in tip-top shape on Wednesday night.
Has Chris Muckett been doing, knocking on your door occasionally, just checking in on it? Who he is?
Chris Muckett has been checking on me. He comes over all the time, but he's a great guy. I love having him around anyway. He's just brought so much great aspects to the team. Same with Tyrone. The two new additions that I can't believe I'm lucky enough to have.
Why will you win, Jeff?
Experience. Experience will get me this win, and I just think, look, he's a tough bloke as well. I'm tough. We've both got that same tough attitude, but I think experience wins this fight.
When Tim yells out his own weight ahead of all that, was actually those mentalities, perhaps overconfidence in your eyes?
I think it's silly. I don't know if he's lying, but telling me he's only 70.5 is very light. I'll be throwing around like Ragdoll if he's only that light.
What do you expect he'll be, your ring weight will be, Jeff, do you reckon?
Look, I probably assume I'll be somewhere around 75 kilos fight time.
It's a massive size difference, isn't it?
That is a massive size difference. I can't believe it. I guess he's trying to maybe give me overconfidence saying what weight he is, but it definitely doesn't make me go, oh, he's nearly on weight. It makes me go, how crazy to be 70.5 and it's a 69.85 kilo fight.
Yeah.
Last couple from the kid as well that was bullied in high school now to this point where you're at, just how much does that sort of upbringing really go through your mind in the lead up to a fight like this?
I've grown so much as a person over the years, and yeah, I've copped some bullying situations. Thankfully, I've got a program now called Amada that's hoping to stamp out bullying completely and give kids those confidence, but I've got the confidence from going into boxing and martial arts, and I've really grown as a person. I think that's going to be the difference in this one.